Como broche final de este Resurrection Fest 2023, tenemos el honor de volver a tener the one and only Winston from Parkway Drive. Welcome back.
Big introduction. Thank you.
I know. You deserve it.
Thank you very much. It's very nice to be back. Very happy.
Oh my God. Yeah, you were here in 2019.
Yeah.
It was quite a show with all the rain and Slayer having problems too. We have to delay everything for over an hour. Remember that?
Yeah, it was crazy. That was the lightning shutting the festival down, and then like a bunch of our pyro not working, and like it was a crazy show. I remember the crowd being insane, but like I've been wanting to come back since then because I was like, we spent so long being told about Resurrection Fest and going, one day we'll make it, and then we finally get there. And all of hell just breaks loose around. Like that was one of the hardest sets we ever played, and I was like, the crowd deserved better. We need to come back and do it better.
And also I remember that when we did the interview, it was before the rain started, and you were talking about, we've been wanting to come to Resurrection Fest for such a long time, and we finally here. You were so overexcited, and then it was like,
Bam. We're done.
Crazy.
Shut down, literally fucking shut down. I remember sitting in the bus just watching flashes start and going, what is that? Is that the lights? And then looking out the door and just watching lightning across the valley and going, oh, this is not good.
Yeah, it was like God was your, light technician or something.
Well, Slayer was playing at that point in time, so we're like, I think signs from heaven right now.
But we must say that you have like a really loyal fan base because they stayed there waiting for hours.
Yeah.
Like all of them got sick, and they were like just waiting for you and singing along songs, and that's great. That's amazing.
100%, yeah. And we're back to do it again tonight, so it's gonna be good.
Okay, let's talk about the latest album.
Cool.
Dark as Steel. Wow, what a journey.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. It's a journey.
Yeah.
And like it's literally about a journey. That's the thing. So, that I don't know. It's we've been a band for a long time, and like it was the album that we made when we were dealing with a lot of shit, to put it very, very simply. But like, I don't think we knew it at the time, but as a band, like, it was a tough time for us. COVID was like, it forced us to stop, and it was a massive change for us as a band. We'd been doing this band for 17 years straight, and we never took the time to really assess anything or focus on ourselves mentally or anything. We're just like, go, tour, play, record, play, tour, like constantly. And then that all stopped, and we wrote an album in that time. And it kind of, the way we approached the album was different from anything we'd done before. We had more time, we had a very specific focus, and we did it in a very different way. We recorded it in Australia, and a lot of things were like, the dream got to make an album with like no time restraints, which is, oh my God, that's incredible. But also it's a curse because you start second guessing all of your work because you have too much time. And then it ended up creating quite a very honest album, but a very, very dark album, which was definitely far more expansive than anything we've done before. We wanted it to push as far out from the center point of Parkway Drive's origin as possible. Just like every crazy little avenue that we've ever had, we're going to push it all the way out with no boundaries. So yeah, that's what we went for.
Which song of that album it holds more emotions in a personal way, or is like it has some meaning, like a really deeper meaning that what people could understand by listening to their lyrics?
There's a few on there. I love the title track because that was a song that took a very long time to write, and obviously it's a ballad. Parkway Drive's never written a ballad before. It's like 6 minutes long, which is nuts. But I mean that song means a lot for me because it's a song about. I mean, it's a love song for my wife. I always write one song or a record for her, and that one is the one, and it just always hits home for me because we've been together since before this band even started, and she's been the one that's been there for me through the entire journey and when things get get darker and the time goes on, we've grown together, and she's always been the one that's there for me. So that song means a lot. That's what it's about. It's about connection. So yeah.
That's so sweet. How long you been married?
Yeah, we've been married for 10 years this year, but we've been together for 23 years. So yeah.
23.
Yeah, 23 years. So yeah, since I was 17, she was 16. So.
So sweet. Oh my God. I'm dying here.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Thank you for sharing this with me.
There you go. You want your viral moment, there it is. How long's Winston and Jess been together? Long fucking time. Yeah.
And also it's the 20th anniversary recently, and is that documentary and all the stuff that's going on YouTube. They're really interesting. It's showing a bit more of what we think about Power Drive. It's giving like a clear idea what the band is and everything that holds it.
Yeah.
And whose idea was that?
We got approached to actually buy. You're meaning the ABC one, aren't you? Yeah. We were approached by the ABC in Australia. That's that.
That's huge.
Yeah, it's like the highest tier of journalism, that program in Australia. So when we found out they wanted to do something on us, we were like, whoa, like that was a real stamp of who the band has become in our country. We're like, wow, this is
mind-blowing.
Mind-blowing. But at the same time, we knew what we were going through, and we saw it as an opportunity to. We're in a bad place as a band. Like it was a real struggle. As you can see, it was like a very big challenge to work through, and we had no idea what would even happen. But we thought, I mean, like I turned 40 this year. We started this when we were kids. We thought if we're going through something right now, and as 40-year-old men, we can document what we are going through in this challenge of mental health and development and all of these things that have come up as a result of our lives as kids growing to men in Australia, then maybe we can provide something positive. Maybe we can provide an insight into and a pathway and an idea that it doesn't have to be hopeless, and provide an example for people. We didn't know what it would turn out like. We just thought, right now this is a bad situation, but if we can make something good out of it, then let's do that. So that's basically what we did. We really had no idea how it was going to turn out. We're like, this could be the thing that kills the band. People could look and just go, I hate these guys, but
how can we hate you? Come on, look at you.
But I don't know. Like at that point in time, we really had no idea because we didn't feel great about ourselves. So, yeah. But it was just taking the opportunity and the chance to provide some hope and some perspective. And I don't know. We're a very successful band. We play heavy music. Like people look up and it's a pretty macho looking image, and to be able to show that I mean, we're just, at the end of the day, everyone that you see in a band up here playing this tough music is just a person. They're still fragile. Like they still hurt.
I think it's very important to start to normalize, to talk about the importance of mental health, and the fact that you put that out there, it's very brave, in somehow. In another way, it's just you're doing with ABC. You said, I feeling like you might be the next AC/DC for Australia. Like,
thank you. That'd be really awesome.
Because that's the biggest band in Australia. I remember being there, and everybody is like, "Oh yeah, you like metal. You like our AC/DC." So
yeah. I mean, as far as like heavy metal goes, the biggest thing that's come out of Australia. If you don't like, as far as I'm concerned, AC/DC are a rock band, which is awesome. Love that band. Absolutely iconic. Like one of the biggest bands on the planet, but like we've had no footsteps to follow for a very long time. We've been walking our own path out of that country for a very long time, and it is really cool to get that, to have that kind of recognition, and then also be able to give back and provide provide ourselves being role models in that way is nice.
What bands influence you, like in new bands? Is any new band that you're looking up, like, oh my God, I like what they're doing, like, oh, this is giving me some sort of inspiration, or I don't know, maybe, yeah.
Inspiration? It's a very interesting one because the inspiration for our band comes from not necessarily watching what another band does and saying, I want to do that. It's more looking at other bands and being inspired to do more of what we do because someone else is very good at doing what they do. So, like, I love Ghost. Ghost are incredible, wonderful, incredible identity, incredible music. I love Code Orange. I watched their set for the first time at Graspop the other day, and that was one of the most awesome things I've seen. Like, just full stop. God, who else is there? There's a lot. It's very hard to, Unto Others, if you haven't heard them, they're fucking awesome. Yeah. Yeah. I got a big Spotify playlist back there, but that's the hardest question to ask me. Is like, what are you listening to at the moment? I'm like, oh shit. But yeah. Yeah.
What about guilty pleasure? You know, like the shy pot, like they used to say, like, you know, I like to, I don't know.
Guilty pleasure. No guilty.
So you only listen because these days, like metalheads are not like in the back of the day that they were like only AC/DC, only Megadeth, only you know, modern metalheads. They have like a wide open taste, and they're like more flexible in styles, even not only metal.
Yeah,
so,
100%. Yeah.
so you can't tell me.
About it. I'm just not guilty. I'm just like,
Okay,
love pop, awesome. Great.
Really?
So yeah, 100%. So
We had Motionless in White the other day, and he was saying that he's been on every show of Taylor Swift,
yeah, right.
traveling,
Yeah.
and I was like, man, you awesome.
He's got a lot of money if that's the case. 'Cause
I know.
They're expensive.
Do you have anything like that?
Oh yeah, like Dua Lipa, Rosalia.
Rosalia, you like Rosalia?
Yeah, she's fucking awesome. Style too, style for days. Lizzo. Oh God, where else do I go with that? Yeah, I'll just leave those out there. There's a whole bunch others. So.
But that brings me to the next question. That would be crazy. Like Oli Sykes did a collaboration with Ed Sheeran, which is has nothing.
Ed Sheeran and then
Yeah.
Little Uzi Vert.
Yeah,
On
exactly.
the album that came out yesterday, they're on pink tape. So
But Parkway Drive and Dua Lipa, Rosalia. Oh my God, tra, you know.
get me there. If you have a hookup, just like slide me in that direction. But yeah, fuck. No, yeah, really cool artists. So yeah.
Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Like,
Go for everyone in the band. It goes for me though. So
but we're talking.
Yeah, no, that's it.
I can talk to the band after. Anyway, Winston, thank you so much. We're so happy to have you back, and it's the best way to close the festival with someone that is so close to our hearts here at Resurrection Fest. So thank you so much.
Oh, my pleasure. Our honor to be back. It's going to be a good one. Thank you.
Winston Yadia for Resurrection Fest TV 2023. Yay!